Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'll be reviewing the Nerf MA40 assault rifle, which sounds really freaking awesome to say because it's awesome that Nerf is finally making Halo weapons as Nerf blasters. I'm really excited, so let's get into it. Inside the box for the MA40 comes the blaster itself, a special custom 10-round magazine, 10 elite-style darts with a cool green camo on them, an ammo counter attachment, a rail riser to attach other attachments to, codes for the game Halo Infinite, and the instructions. All right, well, starting off with the blaster itself, starting up at the back here, you've got the magazine hole back here where the magazines go into, and it is a bullpup style blaster, so the magazine is behind where the trigger is. At the top here, we've got this little pull-up part here. That's the jam door, allows you to get in there and clear out any jams. I haven't had any with this particular blaster, which is interesting considering it's basically a Raven, and Ravens jam all the time. And then, you know, we've got the trigger and the flywheel puller. I don't have the magazine inserted, so it's not gonna rev up, but if you do, it does. Up at the front here, you have a nice comfortable grip, which is really nice because it gives you a good place to put your second hand, because honestly, this is a really good two-handed blaster. On this side here, you have the access door where you install your 4 C batteries you need to run the blaster. At the top here, we've got a tactical rail attachment, which you can put on different attachments and stuff like that. With the attachment that it comes with here, this little ammo counter, which doesn't function, but it looks like the actual assault rifle from the game. You could do it like that, and then it looks super cool. You can also use this rail riser attachment here and slap it on top, and then you can put other attachments on top. I only have this one out right now, so I'll just put that on top. It looks kind of silly like that, but if you put a scope or something like that on this, it makes it so that you can have the scope go all the way along, and it looks actually really cool. And at the front, we have the barrel. There's no barrel lugs or anything like that. And we got this fake flashlight up here. It would have been kind of cool if it was a real flashlight, but it's kind of tiny and it wouldn't have worked very well. Then, of course, we've got this really cool magazine here. This is a 10-round straight mag. It looks like that pretty much any magazine should work with this no problem because it's got this big old bump back here, which should allow you to put almost anything. I believe some drum mags won't work because of the fact that it's got this large shroud on the front here that will block you from doing that. Yes, inserting the magazine is pretty simple. In order to remove it, you just need to press the button that's back here at the back of the blaster. You just press it down and pull it out. I kind of do it like that. It's a little funky to do. You could probably do it two-handed if you wanted to. I'll admit I don't have the largest hands when it comes to grips and stuff like that, but this is pretty comfortable. I mean, it's got a little bit of filleting in here to kind of rest your fingers on, and it's pretty comfy. But the back here, the little hole is a little weird. And some people with a bigger hand or like a bigger thumb, I mean, I have kind of skinny fingers, might have a problem with this, with it kind of rubbing or whatever on you. And so you might want to watch out for that. For the styling overall on this blaster, I am blown away. Like usually there's like a little bit of here and there, but it's just like absolutely gorgeous. Like I can't even stop looking at it. I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at the blaster. I can't stop looking at it. I mean, it's just got so many levels and details, and there's like different levels of like, here it's like a smooth finish, and then here it's like a little bit rough, and then here it's really rough, or like it feels like a, you know, and the black is very rough and kind of almost leathery looking. And this grip just has really nice notches, but they aren't too thick, and it makes it so it's very comfortable to hold. Like you feel like your hand's not really gonna move around, but it's also not like banging into your hand like it feels like you're gonna drive yourself crazy or whatever. It's just very comfortable. I mean, the only problem I've really run into is on mine here, I've got a little bit of like a fingerprint smudge or something like that on the top here where there was some wet paint when they were drying it off, which is fine. Let's see how it actually performs and talk about how those C batteries really work out to this thing's advantage. Over to the range. Hello and welcome to the range, where I'll be testing out this new Halo Nerf blaster. And in addition, I also am testing out my microphone, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, first we'll start off with the standard blue elite darts and an 18-round straight mag, just because of the fact that I like extra darts. Let's do this. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and be doing the waffle head darts because it's a flywheel, so of course you got to test out waffle head darts in it all the time. And we're going to do that. I'm going to test that out here and see how the accuracy differs and stuff like that. But first, I got to maximize my accuracy here with my little addition. I mean, I just gained like plus 10 accuracy, right? That works in real life. Call of Duty's real. Don't tell me different. phenomenal, the difference that made. All right, anyways, enough of that action. Let's go ahead and send it back to Alex in the studio. Overall, I'm really pleased with the Nerf MA40 assault rifle. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like that old Boomco one because it was really cool just to like pump it all up and then or whatever. And like, that's the only problem I have with this one right now, honestly, is the fact that it's only single fire and it's not full auto. I'm just blown away that this is a prop blaster. I mean, for $50 US, which is pretty normal for like, you know, like a small prop blaster. This is a full-blown rifle for $50. And considering it's on 4C batteries, that's like the price of a Rapid Strike. And honestly, other than the fact that it isn't full auto, it's 100% just basically like buying a single fire Rapid Strike type thing. I mean, it feels good, it's well weighted, it's good detail, it actually performs really well. Like, I'm just blown away. This thing is absolutely the best deal that Nerf has released in a long time, and definitely this year with all that Elite 2.0 and stuff like that. I love it. Like, this is, I mean, all I gotta do is figure out how to make it full auto. It'll be the ultimate weapon. Maybe. But enough about what I'm probably gonna spend hundreds of dollars on in the future. I've got a little something extra special that I've been working on because of the fact that I really like how nice this prop blaster is, and I think I'm gonna start doing it with all my reviews now. So why don't we go ahead and check it out.